March 4, 1461. In the midst of England's brutal civil war, a bold and unexpected seizure of power unfolded. It was led not by a seasoned ruler, but by a young claimant determined to take the crown by force. That claimant was Edward IV, barely 18 years old, yet already a hardened commander. He was shaped by years of conflict between the rival houses of York and Lancaster. His enemy was the reigning king, Henry VI, whose weak rule had plunged the kingdom into chaos. England stood divided, exhausted by war, and ready for a decisive shift. Henry VI's government was crumbling. Military defeats, political infighting, and growing Yorkist forces weakened the Lancastrian cause. Edward seized the moment. With speed and determination, he marched toward London, the political heart of the kingdom. Control of the capital meant legitimacy. Whoever held London could claim the throne. The city opened its gates. Edward entered not as a rebel, but as a king in waiting. In a dramatic move, Edward declared himself the rightful ruler of England, staging a coup against the existing monarchy. He was proclaimed king as Edward IV, ending Lancastrian control and shifting the balance of power overnight. But the war was not over. Henry VI still had supporters in the north, and a massive confrontation was inevitable. Edward's bold seizure of London set the stage for one of the bloodiest battles ever fought on English soil, Totten. There, in a snowstorm, rival armies would clash in a struggle that would decide the fate of the crown. But the turning point came first with the young king's daring gamble in March. Edward IV's coup demonstrated that in the Wars of the Roses, legitimacy came from strength, speed, and control of key cities. It also marked the rise of a new kind of ruler, a warrior king who fought personally in battles. He commanded fierce loyalty from his followers. His victory would reshape English monarchy and set the stage for turbulent reigns. March 4, 1461. A teenager seizing a throne. A capital changing hands without a siege. A kingdom on the edge of its bloodiest battle. The king had taken power, and England would soon pay the price in war. Tomorrow, another date, another moment from the ancient world.